Hi students, welcome to another session. So far we are dealing with unit 4, that is human development, and we have seen meanings of development, different stages of development, context of development. We have discussed models in that, and as part of the development we have gone through all the meanings of different contexts also, and we have seen differences between growth, development, maturation and evolution. And from now on we will see different stages, like as discussed, childhood, adolescent, adult and old age. So we will be seeing different stages and in detail. So let us see the topic for today, that is overview of developmental stages. So what are the developmental stages? So we'll see. So development is commonly described in terms of periods or stages. You must have observed that your younger brother or sister or parents and even yourself all behave in different ways, right? So all behave in different ways. Brother, sister, parents, and you. If you observe people living in your neighborhood, like for example, aunt, uncle, you would find they too don't behave in similar manner. In in some way, their actions may be similar to parental. As for example, say we have discussed, if you are in a stage of 16 to 18 years, your brother may be 5 to 10 years, your parents are around they will be in 40s, 40 to 50 years. Neighbors will also be in 40 to 50 years, right? So there are different ages we have discussed here. So if you can see, this is child, adolescent, adult and adult. There can be some other people like grandparents which are in 60 to 80 years age. So this is what we have to observe. So all these are, this variation is partly because everyone is in different stage. That is what discussed: childhood, adolescent, adult and old age. These are the stages which we have seen in uh, different individuals. Okay, so next, human life proceeds through different stages. For example, you are at present in the stage of adolescence, and after a few years you will enter the stage of adulthood. So for example, say you are at 16, that is also a teenage, and the adulthood will be when you reaches your 20s, 21, 25, etc. So these are two different stages. You will be growing day by day, the age changes, all these changes will be occurring. Developmental stages are assumed to be temporary because any stage is not permanent. From child, adult, adolescent, adult, this is a process and are often characterized by a dominant feature. So, for example, say a child cry. Adolescents are like a hurricane. They are very energetic. Even they will have most powerful energy than any other age. Adults, they have responsibilities, and old age people, They too will have responsibilities, but in some way they have responsibility to transfer their duties to younger generation, which gives each period its uniqueness. Yes, the special moments. During a particular stage, individuals progress towards an assumed goal, a state or ability that she or he must achieve in the same order as the other persons before progressing to the next stage in the sequence. So, for example, say a child has to have not only the academical or cultural achievements, there are also biological abilities. Like a child has to uh, independent of his needs. Adolescent, it is a transformation stage. And adult, being an adult, you have some other responsibilities of behavior like reproduction. In adolescence, you will be transforming from child to an adult. In the old age, you have to you will have some decline in memory, etc. These are the things, not only biological, there are also cultural changes, abilities from one stage to another stage. Of course, individuals do vary with respect to the time or rate of development from one stage to another. It may be noted that certain patterns of behavior and certain skills are learned more easily and successfully during certain stages. So, if you can see here, they are telling that because of the abilities, some changes or achievements will definitely change. That is what, if you can compare the academic results, there will be variation in the results. It is about the capabilities. And in other ways, we have to also consider things with respect to biological changes. Everybody will not be having the ability to talk, walk, or language capabilities. In the same way, certain patterns of behavior also. For example, a child can learn things very faster. Adolescent may perform very well. Adulthood, the stability, you will have some stability to think and perform the task, perform the works or learning. Old age may have little difficulties, but the experiential factor in the old age is also an advantage to take the decisions uh, in a successful manner. These accomplishments of a person become the social expectations of the stage of development. For example, childhood education, adolescent to adult, a job or anything, or the reproduction we have called marriage, matches, partner, old age, it is about retirement. All these are social expectations regarding the age. They are known as developmental tasks. They can be any way, either biological, physical development, mental development, or social development or economical development. That can be anything. We will now read about different stages of development and their main features. So, as overview of different stages of development, here we have been discussing the child, adolescent, adult, and old age. So we will see each stage, and there can also be substages or different names for this, for these stages. Okay, so let us see what is there. The first stage is prenatal stage. Prenatal stage is a period from conception, that is, when a male and female uh, get together for the reproductive process. When the process is successful, you get conceived, the female get conceived, and then uh, the life starts in female, starts growing. So typically this is called a prenatal period, and it lasts for 40 weeks. You know by now that the genetic blueprint, because the ovum and the sperm are the two responsible factors for the reproduction. How these transfers, the chromosomes, genes involved in this development are the basis. It gives the basic blueprint or the timetable where to grow, when this embryo develops into a complete child or a baby. So all these things will have biological factors and environmental factors. Both genetic and environmental or social, whatever you call, both genetic and environmental factors affect our development during different periods of prenatal stage. So everything is a programmed. Okay. So prenatal development is also affected by maternal characteristics, which include mother's age, nutrition, and emotional state. For example, uh, a grown-up individual, say above 20 years, below 30 years, can have a good strength to carry this prenatal development. A mother, and nutrition, the food habits, emotional, either with the stressful or and like a happy state, can also affect the development. Diseases or infections carried by the mother can adversely affect the prenatal development. For example, rubella, measles, it is the seasonal genital herpes, like sexually transmitted infections, and human immunodeficiency virus or acquired immunodeficiency virus. So HIV are believed to cause genetic problems in the even there are some other factors like the pollution we will see in the next slide. Another source, the threat to prenatal development is teratogens, environmental agents that cause deviations in normal development that can lead to serious abnormalities or death. Common teratogens include drugs, infections, radiations like X-ray, etc., and pollution. Intake of drugs. These are the drugs like marijuana, heroin, cocaine, alcohol, tobacco by women during pregnancy may have harmful effects on the fetus and increase the frequency of congenital abnormalities, like there can be loss of this pregnancy, there can be abnormalities or special abilities for the child or disabilities. All these are uh, consequences of this usage or any other factors which affect the mothers and the child, both child. Radiations such as examples, X-rays, and certain chemicals near industrial areas. For example, factories emitting pollutant substances into the nearby rivers, the water will be polluted, soil will be polluted, food will be polluted. All these factors will have effect on child development, that is prenatal development. So what is prenatal? The 40 weeks, approximately 40 weeks of from conception to birth. This state is prenatal period. So what are the factors affecting? That can be genital factors and environmental factors. Environmental pollutants and toxic waste like carbon monoxide, mercury and lead. These are the uh, elements, sources of danger to the unborn child. So during the pregnancy, you have to have a good nutrition, protection, and food environment for a healthy birth of the child. So these are all the things which we have to consider, learn in the prenatal development of the child. So that's ends the session. Hope you got a good and better understanding about uh, stages of human, and we dealt with a prenatal developmental stage, and in the coming sessions we will see more stages of childhood, adolescence and adulthood. If you have any queries in this session, please write to the mail id and message. Thank you so much. Have a great day.